Hearts of Pine, though, looking to break out. They've got Titus Washington up top who can help hold the ball up when they're under pressure to alleviate some of that pressure from Hartford Athletic.
Well, could you have imagined a better way to open your club's, hopefully in the long run, extensive history in America's Cup? Sure, it's not quite your venue yet, but it sure feels that way. They clap in unison here in favor of this club, which has only existed on the field for about 2 weeks' time.
You want to talk about the moments you remember forever? It's when you have standing room only, chanting in unison. Those are the moments you remember forever. This is why you play the game, for moments like that.
Fitzpatrick Stadium will be ready in a month. In the meantime, from Lewiston High School. Big matchup in New England out of League One, Portland Hearts of Pine from the championship, Hartford Athletic, round 2. Hartford totally undone by set pieces in their 2-1 loss on the weekend to El Paso. Chance to run out for Portland. Messer charging, Washington crossing, sliding off the post! Liotti, and cleared away by Hartford Athletic.
Keep an eye on Liotti, who's now racing through. This is going to make its way through. This is a touch from Siaha. Absolutely incredible, right? I mean, it's no slight on Varela, but a little slight difference between.
Ball prodded away, took a heavy deflection. Galena could never quite corral it.
That is a bit careless in the way in which Portland are trying to play out of the back there, and Kamali Green has to be able.
They're doing a $2.5 million renovation of Fitzpatrick Stadium in Maine, so this is just a temporary home. The ability to build a culture in the image that he believes should be made, in part reflecting the community that they're in, but whether it's sporting or how they go about their business, was so enticing to him. Ball through, Dieng, touch, wide, and held now by Hunter Morse. Drops in here to Kyle Edwards, able to slice back. Portland comes off a 0-0 draw, described as a bit of a street fight in Naples against a fellow expansion side in League One. Somehow flicked outside by Liotti. Options percolating in white, spinning back to the end line. Ball chipped across, headers above the bar. Nearly everything was inch perfect. I recognize that was a heavy asterisk. Ball into the area. Return to sender, Anderson. Plucked out of the air, now into frame. That's off target.
So far for Hartford, they haven't necessarily been able to break down Hearts of Pine, so set pieces then become an opportunity which you can capitalize and create.
Liotti. 25 yards out, what a move! Varela!
Becoming a fan favorite with his ability and around the box, and watch the footwork. Don't bite on the first one.
On the CBS Sports Golasso Network. It's gonna be Jamie fishing balls out of a fishbowl, is that right? Like the good old days. Ball knotted across and held by Hunter Morse. Well, is there a chance here before halftime? Galena. Little skim to the backside. Popped into the air, and the header lifted above the bar.
Been like a tennis rally going back and forth, and this time just as a bouncing ball that's cleverly hung up there, and Morse back there as well as a defender clearing it off the line. That's a big moment, and this essentially one of the last kicks of the first half could be pivotal and game-changing.
Header again soars above the woodwork, and that should take us to the intermission. And it does.
Big opportunity. That could have changed the entirety of the team talk between 0-0 at the half. Probably a fair reflection of the first 45 minutes that has lacked in real rhythm. But having said that,
it has been shaved right off by the Brendan Burke halftime speech.
Absolutely. And then you've got to come out and face this from the Hearts of Pine faithful. What needs to be fixed for Hartford? They need to be able to get on the ball and get more presence in the midfield, connecting passes. Too big a gaps for Hartford Athletic right now. Way more than what they should be having for a team that supposedly, quote unquote, on paper plays in a higher league and should be the team that is playing on the front foot, yet we've yet to see it.
Well, magic of the Open Cup. There was a change at halftime. Kamali Green picked up a knock in the first half, was able to finish it out, but they have brought in a 28-year-old Brazilian center back in a like change. Malamaki Camacho comes in off the bench. Was a substitute for Portland in the game against Naples, notably without Colby Quinones returning from Puerto Rico international duty. No Mikey Lopez either. Ball across, header is just narrowly above the crossbar.
It's another big opportunity, and set pieces were always going to be an emphasis. That is a tremendous tackle to stop that counterattack, and here we go after the tackle to be able to now turn the defense into offense.
And this drops in the other way and gets lashed. No points are awarded.
It really was. Now it breaks out the other way off of Joseph Farrell's ability to be able to put that ball in behind to Galena.
It's starting to heat up here. It is scoreless. Elsewhere, Loudon has regained the lead against amateur side Virginia Dream. Ben Mines at the hour mark. 2-1 there. Knoxville leads one of the great League One sides, Greenville Triumph, 2-0 at the intermission. The Chattanooga Derby is on level terms. It is a packed house in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Naples ahead of Little Rock Rangers, who had upset on the mind. Regrettably, the New York Pan-Cyprian Freedoms have been locked away by Westchester SC, which is an entirely different club than West Chester United, who were eliminated in the last round. Messer, good move. Karam's back, Puna Angaran went for goal, and that's simple work for Siaha.
Well, Messer just throwing a little bit of a trick and a treat. And that was really good skill to go by D's pay and speculative effort. That's going to take more to beat Siaha from that angle, but here is a spot of bother.
Picked back up by Portland, touched across, aim for firm, oh wow, right denied. Follow up Siaha, back into the mixer, and D's pay.
Ridiculous from Siaha. This should be 1-0, right? No. This should be 1-0. No. Another touch off the post.
This game has been begging for that moment for 63 minutes. And now with heart still palpitating, Hartford the other way. Ball through. Good leading touch. Could this be the moment for Hartford? It's not, it's Galena.
Throughout the course of his career, Galena shouldn't be winning that ball, but he's just so smart in his ability.
And Hartford will play. Be big when your record is small, Brendan Burke said at the end of last season. They were in it till the last day after a brutal summer spell. Just 2 losses in their last 12, but 3 defeats in the league season to start. Galena crossing, and ball whisked away by the goalkeeper Morse. Follow-up lifted across the face. Anderson out of play.
This is good job of moving the feet from Hunter Morrison. To be able to see it through a pair of defenders makes it even more difficult. Anderson.
The Hartford bench literally up in arms about it. Galena powers down the line. Waugh couldn't took it away. Ball aimed at the back post. That'll skip away from Deshane Beckford.
The bad angle and then the missed challenge. It goes to a moment where it's every...
Referee rather lenient with 3 minutes. Lopez. That is full time, and we are going to extra time.
Before Marlon Hairston.
Yeah, all right, close enough. All right, let's go. 15 this way, 15 the other. If we don't have a winner, we'll shoot. D's pay.
What is Liati doing on a yellow?
Yeah, that's not it.
He should be
Yeah,
off.
that's it. Azad Liati picks up a terrible second yellow card, and Liati is sent off.
Azad Liati.
Now Farrell's just trying to get in there to slow him down, and Liati on a yellow card from Morse from here.
Samadia plays this over to Galena, sends it for goal. Morse at it red.
Samadia really sold this. Got everybody to bite, even Ollie Wright, whose job was to be able to track.
Off the head of Galena. Sprinting ahead, Mishi Galena cuts it back across, bounces into Morse. That wasn't hit with much venom at all.
It's another opportunity in which Hartford get into an advanced position. Beckford screaming to the top of the 6-yard box. He's there, and he absolutely...
Can Hartford find that incisive moment in the last seconds? Ball across and knocked in, but it's offside. It will not count. And we are headed to the second period of extra time, 0-0. Well.
Wow. Watch Galena at the bottom of your screen. And he's going to be...
In the second round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. And on to the final 15 we go. Hearts of Pine, third ever game. They are unbeaten to this point. A 0-0 draw over the weekend in Naples. And a 4-0 win in their first ever game in the first round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Hartford has struggled at the outset, but they are the favorite, and with good reason. They've certainly shown it. Portland is reduced a man after Liati was sent off in the 97th minute. Portland did make a change. Punangaran comes off. He was injured the final couple minutes of the first period of extra time. It is Mickey Riley who's come on for him. And as it was in the first period of extra time, another set piece for Hartford. Ball bounces toward the line. Did it get over? It's smashed in now. It's a goal for Hartford. Well, they've gestured toward half field. Now Hartford is livid. Now they've given the goal. Count it. And it is Jordan Scarlett taking credit. Hartford Athletic may have just broken all the Portland Hearts.
Set pieces all night have been so important for Hartford Athletic. Scarlett rises up the highest. There's a collision that really threw a spot of bother for Hartford.
Jake Keegan. $30 goals over the last 6 years.
No video review, so that one cannot be sent to review from a video assistant referee. We don't have that in the second round of the Open Cup, so with that, it can only be what the referee sees in that moment.
Gave a yellow. Ball checked up on the goalkeeper. Chipped it going in. Oh, wow! Can you believe this? Jake Keegan! No way! Did they equalize like that?
What a moment! Out of seemingly nothing, the substitute just brought on by Bobby Murphy bravely gets in there, understanding that Siaha's come.
Jake Keegan comes off the bench. Jaeger Cup champion, League One champion. Chips the keeper, bicycle kick! Wide! Whoa! Dieng!
This set up perfectly for Dieng. Now, as this is up in there, he just has to get up and over it. So he's got to wait for this to come down, and he just...
From the edge of the area, ball knocked down. Messer into the corner. Shoves Galena away. Comes back to Deespay. Squares for Scarlett. Samadia crossing. Header off target.
What a ball in that was from Samadia. This time he gets caught up in his feet, but watch how he's still able to get his feet sorted, get around it. That curling ball away, pins Morse back in. My goodness. What a turn of events.
It's going to take penalties tonight. And in this frigid New England air, the roars of the Hearts faithful. Farrell against Morse. Morse has been tremendous tonight. Farrell scores, brilliant penalty.
Joseph Farrell with the goal.
Hartford strike first.
1-0 Hartford.
A lot of confidence. That was a long time to think. 2 for his last 2. Both have gone to his right, the goalkeeper's left.
Against Siaha. Langlois, quick run up and sends it right down the middle, sends Siaha the wrong way. Level after 1 round. We'll line it up for Hartford. Dieng scores, and again, Morse had it right. Phenomenal penalties from Hartford. He was part of the Northern Colorado team that won the Jägermeister Cup last year.
3 for his last 5. He's missed 1 either side to the goalkeeper's right and left.
Keegan scores. Siaha the wrong way again. 2-2.
Quality display of penalties so far. Keegan gets under this.
Morse has guessed right twice. Can he make that vital save? Anderson saved by Morse.
Hunter Morse with the save for Portland.
Against LAFC 2 last April, Anderson went the same exact direction. And Hunter Morse guesses correctly. That is the first team to flinch. Advantage to the Pines if they can take it now.
Nate Messer, part of the Rhode Island side that won the championship's Eastern Conference last year, scored in the Open Cup's first round. All of 3 games a year ago. Messer right down the middle. And for the first time tonight, Portland the advantage.
One the opposite direction. He's made all 3 of them.
Gotta have it for Hartford, or they could get eliminated on the next kick. Galena. Galena above the bar! Too cute. He pays a brutal price.
It remains 3-2.
Portland is on the verge.
Watch the body shape as he strikes it. He leans back. His shoulders are not over the ball.
The 23-year-old can end it right here, produce the first Hearts of Pine upset. Evans Southern to win it for Portland. Southern scores! Their hearts are full! Portland is through!
For Portland Hearts of Pines, incredible composure. 4 for 4. Their goalkeeper makes the save.